Hello people, StrangeTemplar here. Welcome back to Minecraft Feed the Beast Unleashed. Last episode we played around a little bit with MystCraft even, and we found ourselves a new world, age number 2, as we'd like to call it, because we're already living in age number 1, and we found this cool little area with Twilight stuff, which we still need to go to the Twilight Forest. That is coming up soon, trust me. It's something that I really want to do, but before we do that, I want to get better armor and equipment before we go there. The Twilight Forest, in case you guys don't know, is an amazing place, full of happiness, joy, and death. So we've, been working on creating some new worlds. I did go ahead and try creating a few other worlds, none of which were overly spectacular, except for this Age 4, which I would like to show you guys. It is a void age. Basically, there's nothing here. You have your platform, and there's a couple of meteors, or something, I don't know. And then those, I think, are libraries, which would have books in them, I think. I'm not sure. I don't have any way to fly right now to see for sure, but I did take everything on my inventory, drop down there, see what was down there, and let me tell you, nothing. There's absolutely nothing down there. So, nothing too exciting with that. Like I said, the other worlds that we created weren't all that spectacular. But what we're going to do is, in our Age 2, we're going to set up this quarry that we've had in the overworld, and we're going to get that going somewhere off of the main world. Because I know I've told you several times before, I am very OCD about my worlds, and I just really don't want my overworld to look with big holes in them. It just doesn't work for me. So what we're going to do, before we grab that quarry, and then we're also going to start working on bees a little bit, hopefully, if we have enough time. What we're going to do is make ourselves some redstone torches, like so, and we need sticks, like so, and I believe we're going to need 3 of these. And then with the redstone torches, what we're going to do is we're going to take some lapis, put it on top of the redstone, and we're going to make ourselves some landmarks. Just like that. And then we'll also need a wrench, like so. And we're going to need some sort of power. Do I have any switches or levers? I have 1 lever. Okay, we're going to make ourselves a couple more levers here. Just because they're easy to make. And I don't really have to worry about them destroying themselves or doing anything bad like that. Perfect, that's 3. That's all I need. Done. Okay, let's go grab ours. Well, first let's sleep in our bed because it's nighttime. Then we're going to go grab our quarry and we're going to take it to a new world. And we're going to just totally destroy that world in every possible way, hopefully. Because we can. It's our other world created solely for the purpose of our own desires, or something like that. I don't know. It makes sense in my head. Don't ask. Okay, do that. We're going to grab ourselves the ender chest, hopefully. Perfect. And then do that. Pop that off. Grab it. Perfect. Yay for the shift button. Make sure you don't fall off big holes. Alright, go back through this portal. And the other thing is, I don't really have to worry about keeping this portal open. I can start using this portal for other things, which is going to be great. Now that I'm stuck in a chest... It's the one thing about the portal mod that I don't like, is sometimes when you come out, you'll get stuck in whatever's below the portal. It's kind of annoying, but we make it work. Okay, book stand. Age 2. What we're going to do is right about here... We're going to set that up. We're going to give it some power, and you'll see big blue lines shooting out of it. These go 64 blocks in every direction. Up, down, left, right, and it even goes through... I'm not going to dig into the sand because that'll mess everything up, but it'll even go through solid objects. So what we're going to do is go over here, and we're going to find the end of this blue line. Hopefully it's not too far away. Here it is, okay, and we need some sand or something like that. We're going to build right up to it, like so, and we're going to do that, and we're going to power this one as well. Now we get to go all the way Oh, that zombie has some armor. This isn't good. This is the one thing I don't like about this age, is just how fast time crosses. Passes? Whatever. Time passes very quickly in this age, which is really annoying for me. Because, like, within 2 minutes it becomes daytime and dangerous, and you have to watch out for everything trying to eat your face and all that stuff. But, you know, we make it work as well as we can. At least there's no skeletons shooting at us. And before skeletons start shooting at us. Okay. Fortunately, the nice thing about fast time is that... Oh my gosh! There's zombies all over the place! Oh, and creepers. Let's not forget about the creepers. We're just gonna go around, kill everything. Not a problem. Hey, now we have sand that we can pick up. That's helpful. Kind of. Oh, okay. Hey, remember when I said at least there's no skeletons shooting at us? Well, guess what's shooting at us? Skeletons. In case you didn't know. Okay, perfect. Done. Okay, we're good. We're calm. So we build up to this, like so. Oops. Kind of. And we do that. Wait, what am I doing? We do that to power that one, and then we take our wrench, and this is going to create a very large square. 64 by 64 to be completely exact. Unless I was off on some of these, but I don't think I was. And we're going to do a wrench there. Perfect. And so basically that is going to define our quarry. The size of our quarry. And let's kill you all. Perfect. So now, when we set down our quarry right here, which we're going to set literally... Nope, not there. It has to be on the corner, right next to this. Like so. Perfect. So now, it says, if you want to read this, the quarry at 96610 will keep 25 chunks loaded. Basically, the quarry is going to be huge. Absolutely humongous. Was that a... I thought that was something behind me that wanted to kill me. Anyways, so it's gonna literally take all the resources in this area, which is gonna be awesome for us. Ender chest goes on top. Power goes here. We're gonna give it frequency 1, I believe is correct. Yes. So there it goes. It is currently taking away everything that's in this block. So those trees are going to get cut in half, but that's fine. And then it's going to start building the grid like it did before. And eventually it's going to start throwing resources into here. So basically I mean, it's really close to our home. It's really easy to access, and I don't have to worry about it making my world ugly, which I probably worry a little bit too much about. So we're going to go ahead and leave that, let that run, and eventually, the nice thing about... Oh, what? What? Oh, no, why did I go in the portal? I don't want to go in the portal. Bad idea. Okay, let's go back home. This is where we wanted to go. So eventually we'll be able to see stuff coming into the ender chest, which is getting sucked into our ME network like before, and we're good to go. Okay, perfect. Now, next thing that I want to do is work on bees, because bees are amazing. So to get started, we're going to need to make ourselves a squeezer, we're going to need to make ourselves a carpenter, and we're going to need to make ourselves a centrifuge. Those are the three main early bee machines that we're going to need. Carpenter is used for a lot of other stuff, but basically this is what we're going to start with. We need starting casings, which use bronze, which use copper. So we do copper, like so. We do tin. Let's get rid of this tin, because we don't like that one. And we need 8 bronze ingots, like so. Any copper, any tin. There's so many different mods out there that use copper and tin. So we use 8 bronze to make 1 starting casing, like so. And then for the squeezer, we're going to need more tin, like so. Thank you. We're going to need glass, like so, and that'll get us a squeezer. Okay, for a carpenter, I believe it's copper on the edges. Carpenter will require... Oh, bronze on the edges. Really? I don't want to do more of that. Okay, hold on. We do 1, 2, 3, 1, bronze. Okay. Don't hit it. Like so. Not copper, tin. We want bronze. Like so. And bronze. Like so. Okay, that gets us our carpenter. And then finally, we're going to need to make ourselves a centrifuge, which I'm going to say is the copper one that I was thinking of. Centrifuge. Copper. Done. Easy. Copper, like so, and like so. So we have our centrifuge. Now, these all need to be powered with BuildCraft power. So we're going to go ahead and come over here. And I'm not quite sure how I want this set up yet. But it's going to be in this area. For now, all we really need is the squeezer. I'm going to put that like so. That'll get us power in that. And then next thing that we're going to want to do is start squeezing those seeds that we're getting from our Steve's Cart system. So our automatic farmer should have a bunch of seeds, which we're going to take from it. Eventually this thing will just be full of seeds, and we'll start throwing the excess in here. Right now all we're getting is wheat, and then of course the tree stuff from this guy. But eventually he'll just get tons and tons of seeds. And we'll have an infinite source of seeds. We do have that other seed cart that we had, so I'll probably set up another track system for another round of... oh, I don't want to put that there. I'm glad that didn't despawn. So basically, I just throw this in here, and it's going to start making seed oil. The one thing that's really frustrating about this is it takes 100 seeds to make 1 bottle of seed oil. And 1 bottle of seed oil will only make 2 apiaries, which we do have 1 apiary right now. So let's go ahead and grab that. Let's eat some food real quick so I can get that health back from being stuck in a wall. Stupid portal. Okay. So that's going to just be squeezing our seeds for us. Next thing we need to do is be able to harvest the bees themselves. So for that, what we're going to do is we're going to need to make ourselves a scoop. So we need sticks, and we need to make a field goal post like so. And then we just need to put some wool in the middle. Wow, we're almost low on wool. Okay, so scoop, just like that. Now this scoop, what we do is we go up to the beehives that we've found in the wild, and we've been storing for future uses. And basically, this is what you use to harvest the hives. Why are we not getting any drones? Oh, there we go. Most hives will yield 1 princess and 1 drone. I am not sure. Maybe they dropped it. There we go. So we got princesses, we got drones, princess drones, and princess drones. Perfect. So, that's that. That's how you harvest those. Next thing that we're going to need to do is come back in here, grab ourselves an apiary. This will be how we make our basic... This is how we get started in the bees, let's say. Okay, apiary. There it is. Perfect. Did I... Oh yeah, the landmarks drop after you activate the quarry, so... I didn't go back and grab the other ones. Okay, we're gonna have to find ourselves some flowers as well. But basically, this is the basic apiary system. Here you put in your princesses, here you put in your drones, and then they'll mate together. Let's go ahead and do Rocky, because I think that one should work here. And basically, what they'll do is they'll mate together, and they'll make themselves a Rocky Queen. And you'll see this one, the Rocky bees are nocturnal, so they go ahead and work during nighttime without much problems at all. I think the Rocky and the Marbled are both nocturnal. So these just go ahead and do their thing, and over time, this bar will go down, and when it dies, it will yield 1 princess and some odd number of drones, between 1 and 4 depending on the species, and sometimes they'll produce cones. And with these combs, we can throw them into their centrifuge and get different things out of them. Mundane, frozen combs. The Rocky Queens will produce Rocky combs. Mossy will produce Mossy. Water will produce I think, water combs or wet combs, something like that. Anyways, each bee will produce their own special type of comb, most of which are pretty boring at this point. We can get ourselves some honey out of them. We can get ourselves some... what else can we get out of them? Frozen comb, I think, has something special in them. The tropical will make silky combs, which you can use for... yeah, we can get crystalline pollen, we can get honey, we can get beeswax, and we can also get snowballs, which is super exciting. I know. All the snowballs we've ever wanted. Now from bees. Oh, hey, let's get that beehive while we're at it, too. Meadows is going to be a good one to get going. And I'm also going to grab these flowers. Because most bees require flowers to work. Rocky are kind of the special case, in that all they really need is an apiary. And they go. It's just that simple. Not bad at all. Okay, so that's going to go ahead and go. Once we get these squeezers going and squeezed, we'll be able to make ourselves some more with this seed oil. Oh, we do have enough already. Okay, so next we need to make ourselves either a bottle or a, anything that will hold liquid. Including, we can make a bucket. Use a bucket. It's not that big of a deal. We can reuse it this way. Let's see. We'll put our bucket right here. And then we have a seed oil bucket. Let's go ahead. Liquid transposers. Are these hooked up to anything else besides power? No. Okay. Eventually I'm going to get all of this stuff automated. But for now, I just want to show off what we're going to be doing with our bees. Because, bees are awesome. I love bees. I've been talking about bees this entire time. So now what we can do is we can take our seed oil bucket. We put the liquid here. You can put water. Some carpenters' recipes require water. Some require bees. Some require different liquids. But basically now we have seed oil in our carpenter. Just that easy. Now to make an apiary, we need to make ourselves an impregnated casing, which is basically any basic wood and seed oil. And I believe it requires... Oh, we can make 4 of them! Awesome! 4 of them per seed oil capsule. This is great. Okay, so we take our basic wood, like so. Just that easy. Come back around here. So we have to tell our carpenter what we want our recipe to be. So we type it in. So we say, we're going to be making an impregnated casing. We could also do something like so, which makes impregnated sticks. There's a bunch of different recipes. But for now, I'm going to throw that in there. And now it's just going to start working. And eventually, it will throw out some impregnated casings. And then once we have that, we take some planks and some slabs, which I'm going to go ahead, actually, now I need a crafting bench. We need a crafting bench anyways. So let's take some more wood, like so. Take half of it, make it into planks, and take some of that, like so. Okay, more than we need, but you know what? We're going to use it anyways. Just like that, we have our impregnated casings. 3 of them. Wait 1 second and we'll have 4. And we are going to be able to start breeding bees like crazy. Now, the one thing to note about bee breeding is you can never, it's not an exponential growth like you would think. The problem is that when the bees die and go on to the next generation, they always only drop 1 princess. So you can't just exponentially grow out your stock. You have to go out, find new hives if you want to keep growing. Because once those bees are dead, there's not much you can do. So let's go ahead and do that. Put the impregnated casing in there. And there we go. We have 4 more apiaries, which we can start breeding. So now, let's go ahead and sleep in our bed real quick. Since it's nighttime out there. Make it daytime. Just like so. And there's Enderman out there. That's fine. Okay. Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one right here. Okay. Hopefully, did I put the flowers in? Whatever. One thing to note: not all bees can live in all biomes. So we're gonna make. Oh, that's not a good place for the cow. That's not a good place for a creeper. That creeper likes the cows. And you'll see it says hostile environment. Basically, this area is too warm for the bees. This area would also be too cold for the tropical bees. So you kind of have to make sure you're in the right biome for everything to work properly and all that good stuff. So that's kind of the basics with bees. Let's get our meadows going. And this one is going to say no flowers are present, most likely. Once it updates. Takes a couple ticks for it to decide that it doesn't like it. Maybe there's a flower that is touching or something. Might keep working. But it should come up with an error at some point. Wait for it. I think it's like 20 ticks or 20 seconds worth of ticks for it to fully update. There we go. No flowers. So now it's stopped working. You'll see the bees aren't flying around like they were before. Like this guy, he's working just fine. We already got ourselves a rocky comb. Perfect. So no flowers. We're going to have to put some flowers down for that. Let's go over here. Let's show off real quick what the combs do. Like I said, they provide beeswax, honey, all that good stuff. We throw it into the centrifuge, just like that. It's going to spin up. It's going to destroy the comb and provide us with honey drops and beeswax. Frozen combs, honeycombs, mundane combs, all that stuff. Nothing all that exciting. Snowball. Perfect. So usually we're going to get beeswax, we're going to get honey drops. What we're going to start doing, though, is breeding our bees, though. So, if we put our meadows bees, a meadows drone with a wintry princess, it'll, eventually the children from that matchup will have special qualities of mixed between the wintry and the meadows, or whatever bees we decide to mix. And eventually we'll start getting mutated bees, which have entirely new species of bees. We'll start getting common bees, which are, just basic bees that we use to breed into stuff. Eventually we can make bees that'll produce lapis for us, or diamonds, or emeralds, or redstone. And, you can make an entire functioning system just with bees. And that's kind of what I want to do with this. I'm going to do a lot of that off camera, though, because, it takes a long time for bees to really become viable. Because, the lifespan of these bees, it could take 10 to 15 minutes just for one generation to go through. We've been recording, we started this about, 10, 15 minutes ago, and they're still alive. And this is just the first generation of bees. And it'll take hundreds, if not thousands of generations for us to get everywhere we want to go with these bees. Oh, that's probably not a good place for that creeper to be. Let me grab this sword real quick. Where is it? There it is. Okay, no, don't blow up my smeltery. Please, thank you. Okay, and so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and off camera set up some, get this set up a little bit better, get kind of the basics going, and then eventually we're going to start working on automating our bee breeding, which is going to be fun. And we're going to probably make ourselves some more cows because we don't have enough cows. And so this is going to be kind of what we're working on for the next couple episodes, is just getting our bee system set up. If we look into our ender bag, we should have, yep, our quarries going full bore. Even though we're not in that age, it still keeps everything loaded and ready to go. So that's going good. We can go take a look at it if we want. And like I said, it's just getting absorbed directly into our applied energistics network. So if we go in here, there it is. Perfect. It's just digging up everything, and eventually it'll start digging down, get all the really good materials that are down in that ground, and saves us all the time and effort and frustration of actually going around and mining. So let's grab this. This is a forest. Oh, it's a curious hive. I thought it was a forest. There's forest bees around here too. And there's birdies. Pretty little birds. Alright, and with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Like I said, I'm going to get some of this stuff set up off screen. Let me know in the comments, though, if you really do want to see me set it up on camera and whatnot, but I feel like it would be fairly boring for you guys, so I'm just going to try to save you all that tediousness. And with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and pause it. I will see you guys next episode with a little bit more bee breeding. And I have a couple more things in mind for what I want to do next episode, but I'm going to keep it a secret. Just check in next time, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you as always for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and or subscribe button if you haven't already. I will see you guys next time, and until next time, don't be a stranger. Take care.